What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my signature scents for all 4 seasons. These are the fragrances that I wore the most out of all the 4 seasons. So you have winter, fall, spring, and summer, right? Now, I live in Vegas, and anybody who either lives in Vegas or who's visited Vegas, you guys know that Vegas is a desert, very dry climate, and we really only have 2 seasons. Okay, it's either really, really hot, like I'm talking 100 plus, or it's really, really cold, guys, where I'm talking, 30 and below, right? And there are periods where it's a transition period where it will transition from really, really hot and then it gets cold, but normally it's really, really hot and then it gets really, really cold, or it's really, really cold and then it gets really, really hot out of nowhere. So I have 4 fragrances here, and I'll throw in some honorable mentions. And we're going to start off with winter. Now, I'm going to be talking about the year of 2022, guys. Now, the winter of 2022, I was trying a whole bunch of samples and things of that nature. So I really didn't get to wear one particular fragrance a lot. But the one fragrance that I did wear a lot, and always the one I wanted to reach for whenever I was not trying out a new fragrance for a review for this channel, was 1740 Marquise de Sade by Histoires de Parfums, guys. Very, very masculine, leather dominant fragrance, okay? Now, the best way to describe this fragrance is, like I said, it's a leather dominant fragrance, but you have some immortelle, you have some patchouli in here, and you also have like some vanilla. It's really all about the leather and the dried fruits, guys. Very, very masculine. My dad loves this fragrance. He wore this last year in the winter time, and he's the type of guy, he'll only do 2 sprays. I'm trying to get him to do a little bit more than that so I can at least smell him. But he is like a flagpole, guys. He does not bend or compromise for anything. I think that's his former military training, guys. But anyway, he loves this stuff. It is very, I don't like to use this word, but it's a very sexy smelling fragrance for men. And man, does it last forever. It's not the biggest projector, it's not beast mode, but it projects fairly well. You'll have a fairly good scent bubble around you, and it lasts at least 10 hours, guys. So yes, for the winter, I went with 1740 Marquise de Sade by Histoires de Parfums. Another honorable mention would be Overture Man. Now, I believe I picked that one up in October, around October, November, guys. And I wore a lot of that too. But the one I really, really wanted to wear, like I said, Histoires de Parfums, guys, 1740. Check it out if you never have. So the next season that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about spring, guys. Now, the juice level really shows with this one, guys. This one is Terre Hermes Eau Intense Vétiver, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read the name on there. I know the glare is bad, but man, fresh citrus, bright citrus, very, very green vetiver. There's really nothing earthy about Terre Hermes Eau Intense Vétiver, guys. I love to wear this stuff in the spring. I love to wear it in the spring. Now, here in Vegas, spring is, guys, the weather for spring, you got to think, it's like, 80 to 90 degrees, okay? This wears extremely well in 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And even you can even wear this in the summertime where it's 120 degrees, guys, but I already have a fragrance for that. And the juice level, guys, I mean, I got this last year. I've blown through a lot of this juice. Now, this is a vetiver, and it's citruses and vetiver, guys. Bright citrus, almost a little bit screechy citrus, but like a lemon citrus with some nice green vetiver. This stuff is amazing. This is a very safe vetiver for anybody out there who is not really accustomed to the vetiver note. I highly suggest this one if you're just getting into vetiver, guys. Okay, so that is for spring. Now let's talk about summer, guys. Summer. Here in Vegas, it gets 120 degrees Fahrenheit. It is stupid hot, okay? It feels like you're literally in hell. And you want a fragrance where it's gonna perform and just go brazy, right? In the high heat. And so, yes, guys, you guessed right. We are talking about Amouage Beach Hut Man. This stuff is fantastic. This stuff is fantastic, guys. I cannot say enough good things about Beach Hut Man by the House of Amouage. Now, obviously, guys, you can see the juice level. I'd say that's a lot for this fragrance. You don't need a lot of sprays with this. Now, me personally, I'll do around 3 to 5 sprays with this. It will last you literally all day long. This works extremely well in 90 plus degrees Fahrenheit. If you live somewhere where it's 80 degrees, you know what I mean, with no humidity, it might not work that well for you. But if you live somewhere where it's 90 plus with a lot of humidity, or even just 90 plus with no humidity, guys, the heat will turn this thing into an absolute monster, and it smells so good. You have vetiver in here. You have this beautifully done photorealistic mint. Doesn't smell like toothpaste mint. It's just a beautiful mint note that lasts throughout the entire life of the fragrance, guys. I do also believe you have patchouli in here. It's very, very green. This one's very, very green. And don't let the name fool you, guys. This is not a beach fragrance at all. It does not remind me of the beach. It reminds me of like a Vietnam rainforest. I don't even think rainforests are located in Vietnam, but then again, I could be wrong, guys. It just reminds me very, very green. You do have oak moss in here for sure. I am positive about that. I do believe there's oak moss. I could be wrong, but you have like vetiver, patchouli, oak moss, a beautiful mint note in this. Very, very green, very, very masculine, very, very clean. Okay? So definitely get your nose on this one. Get a sample. I've heard some people don't really like this fragrance. It might be too strong for you, but it works extremely, extremely well in the high heat. And that is what I wore. This was my signature scent, guys, in the summer. Now, another honorable mention for my signature scent in the summer would have to be Rasasi Hawas, guys. And look at that juice level. This is ridiculous. This stuff is so easy to wear. All right. Now, this is just an honorable mention. It was just so easy to wear. It was a dumb reach for me if I didn't want to use any more of my Amouage Beach Hut Man. I just pulled for this. This is like a fruity, musky, synthetic bomb that smells absolutely amazing in the dry down. Once it dries down, guys, the synthetics kind of go away and you're left with this nice subtle musk. And this stuff's a beast, guys. This stuff is incredibly strong. Be careful about how many sprays you do with this, guys. I mean, I recommend 4 sprays max. You do any more than that, you blowing out everybody. You choking everybody out, and as soon as you walk into a room, people are going to be able to smell you. They're going to be like, there goes that guy. He is that cologne guy. But yeah, guys, Rasasi Hawas For Him. That's an honorable mention, guys, for the summer. All right, and so for the last, we're gonna be talking about fall. Like, you guys won't be surprised with this, but yeah, I had to do it, guys. I wore this a lot in the fall. This is Polo Green, original Polo. Okay, this is Polo by Ralph Lauren, aka Polo Green. Beautiful fragrance. I cannot say enough good things about this. This is the Polo that I love the most. Out of all of the Polos that I have, guys, I have Polo Red Extreme and Polo Red Intense. I love this stuff. Polo Green is unequivocally masculine. I find that it works really, really well in the fall time or in the winter, guys, where it's a little bit cooler. You know, I did wear this in the summer last year, and I just found it just burned off really quick off my skin. But man, in the fall, guys, you cannot go wrong with this. If you love classic masculine oak moss, tobacco. There are some floral notes in here. You're gonna love Polo Green. Now, for some people, it might smell a little bit dated. It might smell a little bit old manish. Okay, I get that. This is sentimental to me. This smells like my dad's stepfather, Johnny. Yeah, tobacco in here, guys. Ashy tobacco. A little bit dirty, guys. I mean, but this is green. You know what I'm saying? It's great. And I wore this in the fall. I always get compliments with this, especially from the older ladies, guys. So any of my younger men out there looking for a little sugar mama, you put this on and you start walking around, you might find a little lady for you. Okay, that's going to remind them of their younger days, or AKA their good years, right? Before they hit the wall. Now, guys, those are my signature scents from last year, 2022, out of all the 4 seasons. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and thank you so much for watching the channel Loc'd Scents. I'm your host, Dr.Goo, guys. Please continue to stay safe and just live your life to the fullest. And remember, you can do anything that you put your mind to. For real, believe that, and I'll catch you guys in another video. I'm about to go, I don't know, do something. So I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.